Hello, my name is Carx82, and welcome back to our Enigmatica 2 Emerald series. Now, I did a little bit of looking up what is going on with this electrolyzer giving deuterium, and everything I read says it should be producing oxygen, so I don't know if it's been changed, and something like this just hasn't been changed in the quest book or something. Like, I don't know if deuterium got changed for that. And also, I'm noticing there's no, I don't know if this, there's no like recipe for any of these, so I actually not quite sure how to get that either. So I'm wondering, well, what I'm going to do is continue doing the quest, because there is one right there, rocket fuel. So we'll see, because there is actually this rocket fuel. There's two different rocket fuels there. Advanced rocket. Okay. So here, is this the one we need to be doing? I'm a little confused with this actually. Like that kind of seems like a changed recipe, which would make the deuterium, but I don't know. That it just I'm a little bit confused with that. I'm assuming we're not. Well, see, then there's a chemical reactor for Ender IO rocket fuel. Man, I really don't know actually. So just gonna continue doing the quests, and we'll see. So the rocket fuel is after building the rocket, which is after this. So gas charge pad. Again, can fill items with hydrogen or oxygen. So I don't know. I mean, we can get oxygen from mechanism. I don't know if that's the same oxygen, but I don't know. Let's just keep doing, and we are going to need a spacesuit. Lily pad. That. But, rocket assembly machine. Alright, so we need... Remember crafting up launch pads. Did we get that from, like, a quest? I think we did, didn't we? Did we get rocket... I feel like launch pads was a thing I got, wasn't it? Yeah. We got a whole bunch. So, I'm assuming that was all from the loot boxes. I could be wrong though. But structure tower, just steel. Oops. So I need 4 of those. Got our 9 launch pads. Fueling station. Steel fan, let me do a recipe for that. I didn't know I was going to be using it quite as much as I did. I didn't make a recipe earlier, but yeah. Alright, what was the rocket? No, fuel station. Fueling station. Oh, this uses 3 machine. Oh, that's expensive. User interface. I'm out of redstone. Oh, you just need to process a bunch. And I promise I'm going to set up some ore processing today as well. Probably do a separate machine for it, and this will just be on-demand stuff for like conduit binders or stuff like this. But we're not going to process like pulverized iron in this, but I will do that. So that, and the rotor, no, blade, steel something, fan, steel fan. The fueling station. And then the rocket assembler. Alright, so titanium gears. Can do in there. Let's do gear. But I get so tired of having to switch that sometimes. I kind of wish, Like if I shift click this recipe and like I kind of wish that would automatically change, but I don't even know if that's possible. All right, so that does that annoy anyone else? If something like there's 8 that look exactly the same, and then there's one gear that looks different. Does that annoy anyone else? Because that annoys the heck out of me. I don't like when stuff sticks out like that. But we need... How much titanium do we have? Oh, we have... I think we have enough. So 2 of that, and then... What was the other thing we needed? Let's do... rods. Now, do we have a lathe? We have a lathe, don't we? We did craft up a lathe for... specifically for this, because look, 1 to 2, and then 1 to 8, yeah. I don't think... This is the lathe, right? Yeah. Right, that's how we get our rods. I think that was a good machine to craft up right away. So, 2 gears, bunch of rods, and concretes. That's annoying. Anything with a bucket, I find annoying. Today on Minecraft, things that annoy CarX. Gear recipes that don't match, and recipes that require a bucket with water. There we go. So we need 1 piece of concrete, and we got 16 to fill up. Hey, there's another one. Recipes that give you a whole bunch of stuff, and then you'd only use this one. That's another thing that annoys me. Oh, let me grab that observer. Sure. Throw that right in there. And, yeah. I should do user interfaces. Almost every single one of these controller blocks uses these, so let's just... that. And am I running out of green? Lime green? Yep, almost out of it. Need to craft some more. But, alright, is that the... Yes. Rocket assembly machine. Rocket assembling machine. Rock assembly is a multi-block structure that allows you to make rockets. Start by placing launch pad blocks in a rectangle. Be anywhere from 3 by 3 to 16 by 16. Stack up more of them to make a 1-block tower. Okay, this is getting on the same level. Place a structure tower. All right, got that near one of the sides. Then stack up more of them. Oh, structure towers. This tower can be anyway. This depends how big your rocket is. That's right. So if I did... Why don't we just use the rest of these? And I could probably do... It gave us 49. Should we just do a 7 by 7? Let's just do a 7. Well, that's quite big, isn't it? Don't quite have room for a 7 by 7. So we're gonna go with... we just go with the... Oh, where do I want to put this? How about like right here? I may build this out a bit more to give some more room, but... Is that how big? How about we do 5 by 5? Yeah, let's do that. Now, what did it say? Start by placing launch pad in a rectangle. Well, isn't that technically a square? On the same level, place a structure tower near one of the sides. Now, does that mean... I remember doing this a long time ago. That doesn't mean like that, does it? It's supposed to be like that? No, same level. On the same level, place a structure near one of the sides. Like that? Don't we, like, build the actual... You put, like, the pieces together, don't you? I seem to remember that. Finally place the assault. Oh, there's more. Didn't realize there's more. This tower can be anywhere. Finally place the rocket submission itself 1 block above the level of the pads with the back of the machine facing the pad and plug it with RF. Maybe I don't want that there. Maybe I want this here. So 1 block above would... I'm assuming means like... Uh-oh. It did something there. It must have been checking. Invalid launchpad structure. So that's the same level. Rocket unscanned. All right. Well, there we go. So that is kind of how it works, I guess. I think I should lower that 1 block. Yeah, I like that better. So next part, start by placing, oops. Then you need the fueling station to be able to fuel your rockets. Place it somewhere near the assembly machine, plug it with RF and your source of rocket fuel, then sneak right click it with a linker. All right, need to craft up a linker. Maybe like right there. I wonder if that, well, oh, that's power. Oh no, we'll see if that works. I do need to hook it up to a power. What do I have? This will come along here. And then I got to figure out this. Definitely got to figure out what the heck is going on with this rocket fuel, because I am quite confused at what it wants me to do. Look at that. I just had enough. Right, there we go. Got power. Got power. Obviously no fuel because we don't have anything. And we have no rocket. So, okay. Well, that's set up. That is good. Let's do that. Need to upgrade your inventory. Is that going to, like, put 1 block somewhere? Because that would annoy me. Okay, not going to lie. That just made me jump. Oh, that's right. I do remember that extra. To get that, you do hit F. But I think I have F changed to... No, you just hit F to open that up. All right. Probably never use it. I'll forget that it's there. But we got it. So that was that. Now, building a rocket is the last step before getting space. Rocket needs to be built on your rocket machine with the launchpad blocks. Delimiting... What? Delimiting the horizontal space you have. Is that the right word? I don't know if that's the right word. The horizontal space you have and the structure tower, the vertical space you have. Can't go higher than these sections. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I know that. Needs a guidance computer, a seat, at least 1 rocket engine. A better version can be crafted once you get titanium iridium alloy, and at least 1 liquid fuel tank. There are no other restrictions. Your rocket could be as unrealistic as you want, so long as you respect the above points. Alright, to check if your rocket... There's a lot of... Holy cow. I think we'll probably just do kind of a basic rocket. Alright, so there's the liquid fuel tanks. Is there something... We... Still kind of confused how we get the other things. But I guess let's craft up this stuff. What was it? Guidance. Well, that looks scary. Titanium plates. I don't think we have... No, we don't have a recipe for that. I think I can just chuck it in there, though. Yeah, there we go. Now, what was this thing? Oh, that's not too bad. Basic circuit plates. Do we have those, or did I cut them all down? No, I have them. Do I need more? Need more. Is that working? I don't know. Did that work? Yeah, it did. All right. Is this something we're going to need a lot of? Tracking circuit? Should I make a recipe for it? Sure, why not? And fortunately, because this isn't on, this interface isn't on like a named, it's just going to say like input, I think, won't it? Like if I do, it won't pop up here. Input hatch probably. Yeah, it's a bit harder to tell which one it is, but here we go. So 4 tracking circuits. Do we have, we do have IO vendors, all right. Also, I still don't know why that does that. Makes me a bit sad. All right, guidance computer goes away. Planet ID chip. Ooh, look at this, satellite ID chip. All right, so we just need those circuit things. One more of those. Just goes too fast. I don't see it. Also, is there Enderman porting around? I feel like that may have just happened. All right, so satellite ID chip. Planet ID chip. All right, there's that. Seat. Wool. Need some wool. Liquid fuel tanks. I don't think I have a recipe for this. Should we? Yeah, let's just do a recipe. Because we might, depending how big we make our... That is not the rocket, or the steel rods that I want. I feel like we need an engine, right? Is that another? I didn't really see what it said on the thing, but we'll check in a second. So fuel. Right. Why do we have 4 of those? I don't remember crafting those up. Was that also from a loot thing? Oh, liquid fuel engine. There it is. So 3 titanium plates. Again, I don't have a recipe because I don't think I have room in that. Yeah. I could throw an interface on top. I mean, this stuff is... Other than the machine casings, the advanced rocket tube machine casings, none of this stuff is overly difficult. I mean, I'm just crafting it up all read time, so you see I'm only spending a couple minutes on this. It's not a lot. All right, so guidance computer. I remember you put that in the thing. All right, let's... That... Well... Don't you get water from that? I don't know if it's that fast, though. Alright. So do we do this? Or does that go in the thing? Does this go in the rocket? Is that part of the rocket? I don't remember. Rocket needs to be built on your thing. Yeah. Manned rocket needs guidance computer, a seat. Alright, well... There we go. Does it need a fuel tank? Is that what it... Did it say that? At least 1 fuel tank. Maybe... There we go. That is just a fabulous rocket. That... Watch out, Elon Musk. Here I come. So there is that. Let's see what this says. We don't have fuel yet, obviously. Scan. Is it going to say, like, you suck? Alright, well, 10 thrust, 4 weight, 1 millibucket per second, acceleration. That doesn't feel like a lot. Not enough fuel capacity. Okay, well, you lie. Didn't it say you need at least 1? At least 1, no. Well, you need more. Better watch out. I am a rocket professional here. Alright, how about we... There we go. And then... Guidance computer. How about a seat on top of that? There we go. Look at that. What an amazing looking rocket. I should do 2 of those. And then that in the middle. Don't we have to... We have to, like, program that or something, don't we? Which we haven't done yet, so... Let's see what it says. Not enough fuel capacity. Do we just not have... There's no... No, that... maybe I did something wrong. Alright, let me... Well, here's the rocket fuel. What does this say? Your rocket needs fuel to work. The following fuels are viable rocket fuels. Rocket fuel, refined fuel, protein neutron, liquid oxygen, UU matter, liquid starlight. Rocket fuel is made in the mixer multi-block. Mixer multi-block? What the heck is the mixer multi-block? Mixer. Alright, no, mixer. That's right. That is the immersive engineering mixer. Alright, so, yes, this rocket fuel in the mixer. But then it says you could use liquid oxygen. Isn't liquid oxygen what we get from mechanism? I don't know. Let me think about this. Vitamin. Oh, man, see, I would have to set up this whole thing. Which is not what I was planning on doing. What else can we use? UU matter. Liquid starlight. We throw some UU matter in there? Let's fly off UU matter. Can I even get UU matter out of here? UU matter. We can put it in a bucket, but it needs to be in a fluid transposer. I don't know if we can actually get it out of... Oh, the matter fabricator. Yeah, I would have to wait for that to fill up. Should we fly off UU matter? Alright, well, I'm gonna have to figure out what that means, because I mean, do we really need more? I don't know. And also got to figure out how to... We need to program it, don't we? Don't we need to like program it somewhere? Well, I guess I'm not gonna do that quite yet. Alright, well that's a space station. We don't need to do space station yet. Dilithium we need to get. We're working towards dilithium. We do need a spacesuit. Iron plates and wool. I mean, that gets a bit more complicated. Wool, iron, and yeah. Alright, so I'll craft that up. We don't need to watch me do that. And yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out what would be... I feel like liquid oxygen would be... Wouldn't the liquid oxygen be the easiest fuel? I don't know if there's like a better one. Is it like better, worse? Is there not... Is this in order? I don't know. The UU matter kind of... I'm wondering about that one. Alright, but yeah, so let me cut here. I think... I don't think we're going to be blasting off today, unfortunately, but maybe next episode. I'm still got to do a bit of figuring out. But I do want to automate my ore processing today as well. So, yeah, let me craft up spacesuit and maybe... Yeah, let me just do some crafting here. All right, really quick, I'm going to adjust this a little bit. So basically, we need this fuel to be above this white line. So our thrust is good. Our weight is okay. Acceleration, that might be a bit too low, but we need to get the fuel up. But adding more of those doesn't seem to do anything. So I'm actually going to just rearrange this really quick. And let's do this. Now, like I said, I really haven't looked this up at all to see what is a good starting rocket, but I just figured why not? We could kind of make it a little more rocket-like. We do. What a seat on front. Sure. So scan. Oh, I forgot to scan it again. That might have. I probably. No. See, it doesn't. I don't know about that. Let me add 4 more. And then before we wrap up the episode, I am definitely gonna at least get something going for ore processing. And I haven't quite figured that out either, but I have some ideas. So 2, 1, 2. Alright, well there we go. Cleared for liftoff. That's cool. Well, we can build it, I think. There we go. So there's our fancy rocket, and then we can sit on it, and then press place to blast off, but, alright, I don't need to, yeah, shift, just to get out of it. I don't have any fuel in it, so we ain't going anywhere yet. So we'll have to do that next episode. But, like I said, before we wrap up, I do have some ideas for processing. I think I'll probably end up throwing this underneath. I think I don't know how I want to quite do this. I kind of want to set up, and we're at 30 channels there. I have to do with that. I don't know. Let's that. So basically what I am going to do is pipe the stuff in with a Oryx export bus, I think, and then just have it automatically go into the smelter. Now the one thing I really don't like about doing this is I really don't like having infinite resources going into... Where am I going to put the, I guess on the back. I don't like having infinite resources going into my A system. I like to, like what I've done over here, I have this going into a storage drawer and then a storage bus on it. That way my A system doesn't get clogged up, as we can see, nice and green. So I don't think I'm going to keep it like this, but for now, I think I'm going to just do a couple of them, and I'll just let it run. Probably, why don't we make a recipe for that? Well, but I think I'm just going to do some very basic ones, like iron, like copper. Obviously, I don't need to process it right now. See, this is the thing. I'm like, do we want millions of ingots in our area system? I don't know. Maybe we do. Do we? Maybe we do. I'm going to just manually process this stuff, I think. Okay, I'm doing this very difficult way. There we go. Alright, so copper and like gold. I don't know. I'm just kind of picking some, and tin. We use a lot of tin as well. But like I said, do I want all this thousands of ingots of ore to be processed? I don't know. Also, I did some things for the installers. Don't we have those reinforced alloys? Oh, maybe we don't. No, I don't have that set up either. Yeah, I don't have one of those infusers set up for that. Alright, well, what we're going to do is for alloy. Now that we have quite a bit of materials coming in, I'm going to do diamond. I guess I could set up like this one as a diamond one. I should probably do that. But for now, I'll just do that in there. And I need to get this all upgraded and everything as well. Where is that? Oh, the last tier, yeah, plutonium. Ultimate control circuits and atomic alloys. Yeah, I need to get a little bit more set up for that, I think. But at least the tier 2 ones we can do. Yeah. Zirconium we got from diorite, I think we got that from. Also, probably want, was it 16? So I need 15 more of that. I do have all the energy upgrades we need. Alright, that's actually pretty cool. Man, I do love everything. Just works. We need to get these upgraded. Lots of things I just need to get upgraded for the base. But, yeah, apparently I didn't complete that quest. There we go. Oh, did I not? I've never upgraded these. I should upgrade those. Now that I have the recipe. For some reason I thought yeah, I've never done... I'm gonna... In between episodes, I'm gonna upgrade that to start doing those infusion recipes, but yeah, basically, we're just gonna do this. Let me manually do all this. And... that. We'll just... yeah, we'll come down like that. Yeah, super slow. I know I could just shift click on them or right click in it, that would be faster. Alright, there we go. And then, oh, auto sort, auto eject, on. Alright, there we go. It's going in the A system. So we got five times that processing. And we're gonna do iron, copper, and gold. That should go in there. Need some acceleration upgrades on that for sure, which we crafted up a whole bunch. Which technically these are for something. I don't remember what they were for. These. That's right. I need to craft up a couple more. But, auto sort. There we go. Oh, looks so good. Auto eject on, into there. And there we go. So that will just kind of, that'll just process some of that, and that all will be going into the A system. Like I said, don't really like having permanent infinite amounts going into the A system, because this will just keep building and building and then fill all the things. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that, I think. For that. Now, alright. Oh, it's not crafting, it's not doing iron yet. Alright, maybe I shouldn't have pulled all that out, but yeah. There we go. Alright, but that is that. Alright, so next episode we'll come back and I'm gonna kind of fiddle around with that and yeah, figure out the fuel situation. But yeah, anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode, so thanks for watching and have a good one.